Good evening, race fans. Good evening, world. It's Marky P here, aka the Scruffy Toff, welcoming you along to Generation X Racing. Tonight is the season opener for season 11 of our Group 3 100 mile challenge, and we are in Germany at the Nurbuggering, the GP track, thank Christ, for 32 laps. The rain setting is RO4, so it will be raining, then not, and then raining again. So completely random, which should be fun and provided us with some fantastic racing. Last time we did this, I think it was the Red Bull Ring, we had the RO4, which was absolutely fantastic. So yes, as I say, season 11. Can't believe we're that many down the line, but testament to Justin's running of things and the way we race here, I think. So if you fancy jumping on board, do please scan the QR codes at the beginning of the stream and jump on the Disc Gold server and start racing with us. It'd be great to have you along. So joining me from San Antonio in Texas this evening, was wearing a serape, a Stetson, some sunglasses, and sporting a massive cigar, is Spiffy G.
Hey, howdy everybody. It's nice to be back. Season 11. We don't have to do Roman numerals anymore, thank God, because I can't read them. And by the way, everybody got a little gander at me just a moment ago. I uploaded the picture while you were speaking, so sorry about that, everybody.
You totally rock it, Greg. You totally rock it.
Oh, thanks, man. Well, you're too kind, and I mean that.
Oh, good stuff, good stuff. So let's have a quick look at who's racing what. I think the track's drying out, but we've got Willie in the Mustang. We have Sherlock in the McLaren. Airport Hobo in the McLaren. Viney in the McLaren F1 race car. MacGyver in the V12 Vantage, the Aston. Bit of a theme with MacGyver at the moment. He chose the Aston for his Group 4 round one on Monday too. Dan in the Mustang. I think Dan and Woody are going to be praying to Christ that it is dry more than it rains, because that thing's going to be a nightmare. King Racer in the Porsche. Johnny Mackers in the before now never seen Lamborghini Group 3 car. Great stuff, Johnny. Murcielago in the, I believe, never seen before, Ford GT race car. And Spivey's back. Spivey is in the Lexus this evening, and Splatter is in the Porsche, who are both sitting in the pits. Oh, Spivey's just coming out now. So good stuff. 12 on track tonight. Lovely. So, we're just underway in quali, or just coming up to halfway. Spiffy, do you just want to run through your wonderful slides and results and whatnot from last time?
Well, I've downloaded them. I may as well put them up. So let's take a look here. It's really, we don't want it to go to waste. All right, so at the end of Season X at Monza, we have Dan East at the top with the fastest lap. Willie Ham came in second. Sherlock came in third. Mackers fourth. Murcielago fifth. So that's our top five. And rounding it out, we got Reedy Arnest, Timeless King Racer, Jinja Ninja, Kobayashi Maru, and Splatter ended up in 11th. Had a tough day there. So did Airport Hobo and Devlin. Matt MacGyver and Viney was not able to finish. It was a great race. I hope you were able to join us for that one. So, final standings are Dan East at the top. Big surprise there, said nobody ever. With 646 total points. So we have Will Hamilton with 502 and Murcielago with 421 taking the final podium spot. Unfortunately for our friend Chris Shear, who had a great season, he actually lost a few too many points with a little tough luck and dropped to fourth, and that popped Murcielago into the last podium position, and Johnny Mackers came in fifth for the season. So well done, gentlemen. It was great watching the season. Last season was pretty fun for Group 3. We usually have a lot of spread between the cars, but not always this year.
No, it was almost a juxtaposition to the season before, where Dan won every race. There was a lot more, competition, like Widdy and Johnny and Sherlock, etc., and Murcielago, of course, all taking it to him. So it's all good. It's all good. Should be exciting.
Yeah, Dan East is usually one grabbing the gonads, but not this time.
Yeah, quite so. Indeed. Well, he'll be desperately trying to sort that out, I'm sure. But best of luck to him in the Mustang this evening.
Yeah,
In the
okay.
rain.
We're not gonna say anything bad about the Mustang now. Come on.
Oh, I already did in chat.
Good. Leave it there, man. It's classic American iron.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. Absolutely wonderful car. Wonderful car.
Yes, we love it. We love it in a straight line.
Indeed. So we're 11 minutes through quali. The track has been drying out steadily. I imagine that's why Spivey and Splatter were sitting in the pits, because they could see that the rain was going, and it's really quite dry now. Johnny Mackers is on the mediums and is currently 3.6 seconds ahead of anybody else. So is it? I just wonder what is Willie changed? Yeah, okay. So Willie's been in and changed his boots to the mediums.
Thinking the
has everyone done that?
Thinking that
just rather than me go through.
Lambo might be the car today. Just a guess.
Yeah, the only time I've ever driven it was on, I can't remember which circuit experience it is, but you have to drive the Lamborghini. It may have even been round here, I'm not sure. But
I think it was high speed.
The only time I've driven it, so. Okay. But yeah, that's the only time I've ever driven it. Because I think they've done something to it, because it used to rinse through tyres, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Or something, which is why no one used to really drive. You never see it in the dailies or anything.
No.
But, okay, but interesting. Well, Johnny's certainly seems to have picked a good one so far, though MacGyver's pulled into... Kobayashi Maru is now in second, 1.5 behind Johnny in the Alfa Romeo, which is something of an unknown quantity, frankly, to me at least. Johnny's just gone faster. First man under 2 minutes, 1:59.6.
Oh, we spoke too soon. Guess who? Die.
Jesus Christ.
He's going to make us look like idiots here.
Come on, Willie!
He just pulled up a second.
I don't mean it, Dan. I don't mean it, Dan.
Well, he listened to you. He listened to you because he just popped up the P2.
Yeah. But Johnny Mack seems to be going faster and faster, so has he got a quicker lap in him, a 1:58 or something?
What the hell's with the Mustangs? Do they know something we don't?
Don't know. It's just odd, isn't it, that P1 and P2 have both chosen the same car. I know it's quick when it's not raining. So I think it's just going to, we'll have to see how they get on when it does rain and the windscreen wipers are on. So I wonder if the track doesn't seem to be getting any wetter at the moment. Trying to see if Johnny's up on his time. He can't be. It takes longer than 20 seconds to get to the start line from there, doesn't it?
Yep. His car looked incredibly stable going through the chicane, and it wasn't like he was shy about going over the sleeping policeman there.
Yeah, which is odd for sort of the mid-engine cars, isn't it?
Yeah, they like to fly.
Yeah, but okay, so Johnny has just gone second, only 900ths. Okay, no, sorry.
And now full
second behind. I just need to take breath, don't I, and see where he is on track before I open my mouth and say anything. Damn him. Damn him, I tell you.
Damn you.
I don't need any help to look like an idiot, Dan. Thank you.
You're right.
Okay, but Willie goes second, so that's their last lap. So Willie has finished on a 1:58.4.
Yeah, lights are flashing. And currently we have two Mustangs at the front. MacGyver's still on a flyer, as are Kobayashi Maru and Spivey, and Viney is done. Splatter's done.
Okay, Kobayashi Maru is right up Spivey's chuff as well.
Yeah, he's trying to pick up that toe. He's getting past him, boys, racing him.
Did the well. Spivey seemed to do the gentlemanly thing and get out of the way, which
good move, son.
You don't have to do in quali, to be absolutely fair.
You do not. Yeah, Justin with a little bit of early braking there compared to Spivey.
Yeah, have you driven the Alpha?
No, I stay away from it.
Yeah, I haven't had a go, to be fair. He was half a second up.
No, people from America don't need to be driving cars like that.
So Kobayashi Maru jumps up to 5th with a great final lap there. One comes under the 2-minute mark, 1:59.9. Excellent stuff. So Dan's had an issue somewhere. So that is that.
Well, there's a shocker. 2 Mustangs at the front. I tell you what, Mark, it should be interesting watching them go into the first corner.
Well, yeah, let's see what the conditions are like when they start the race.
Yeah.
Let's see what that's like.
Yeah, it should get interesting.
I mean, there must be a way that they can tell if it's raining or wet or what before they jump on track. Because if you went on mediums and it's and it's soaking wet, that's your race over with, essentially.
Yeah, or at least the very first part of it. And you gotta wonder, because I don't know, I've been in this situation before where it looked like it was okay in quali, and then you get on the track, you're sitting on the grid, and it's pouring down the rain. And if that happens, man, it should be, let's say, very interesting at the very least.
Yeah, quite so. Okay, let's just run down the starting grid. So, starting, as he no doubt means to go on, in pole position for this evening, it's Dan East in the Mustang, a 1:57.8. Second is Willie Ham in the Mustang, a 1:58.4. Johnny Mackers in the Lamborghini, a 1:58.9. King Racer in the Porsche, 1:59.8. Great qualifying from King Racer there. Well done, mate. Kobayashi Maru in 5th in the Alpha 4C, a 1:59.9. Airport Hobo in the McLaren, 2 minutes dead. Sheerluck in the McLaren, a 2 minute 1, which should be interesting between those two. Murcielago not a million miles behind, 8th in the Ford GT race car, a 2:02. Viney in the McLaren F1 in a 2:03. Splatter in the Porsche, a 2:1.8. MacGyver in the V12 Vantage, 2:2.3. And Spivey in the Lexus, a 2:2.8. So that's all pretty close down the grid there. So, yes, let's hope that makes for some exciting racing. It'll definitely be interesting as soon as it gets wet. But
a good number.
Yeah, great from them. Yeah.
Good number of them coming in under 2 minutes, which I wasn't expecting in these conditions. Yeah, 5 of them.
Yeah, top 5.
Yeah, real impressive for me was the Alpha 4C. I did not foresee that happening. Sorry, I'm going to wash my mouth. That was so. Yeah. Honey, you've got the mouthwash. Daddy's doing it again.
Yeah, see how many of those gags Greg slips into commentary throughout the course of the evening.
Please, Grandpa, stop.
Okay, so Airport Hobo welcoming Spivey back, and quite so. Been a while, mate. Great to have you back. And I was hoping that Judicial was going to join us tonight because he's signed up for things again, but not in the race. So hopefully next time he'll be knocking around, because he had last season off. I think he had wheel issues or something, didn't he? So wasn't able to join. So guys are just getting their, putting their finger in the air or tossing a coin and wondering what the hell what tyres to start on. Yeah, best of luck with that.
We got a big hello from Darlow Boy. How you doing, bud? He's joined us in the chat.
Good evening. Good evening, Andy. Are you all set up on your trolley, pushing it round the warehouse? Are you watching it at work, or is it too early for that?
We will probably know in about 25 seconds.
Okay, so race
Bit of
is
a delay.
starting shortly. Oh, right.
We're on
Okay. Yeah, of course.
All right, here come the lights. I'm really looking forward to this. The wipers are on, and we've got enters on our two front row contestants.
And they're off.
If they go. Oh, it's going to get fun.
Look at that Ford starting.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, Willie goes up the inside.
Look at all that spray.
Yeah, so it's just above the first rung on the dampometer. Murcielago comes flying through into third.
Dan's wide.
It's definitely raining, so... Oh, no, so is Willie. Willie must have had a bit of a slide there or something, because Dan's back up into first. Murcielago in the Ford GT rocket ship is right up behind them. Now, how is he going to fare through the corners, do you think?
Mackers is off just for a moment.
Okay. I think, yeah. King Racer needs just to buy his time, because if it gets much better, he may have an easy pass into first. With these three Yank tanks at the front. If they all get it a bit wrong, we'll just go sailing through. But yeah, so far so good for the US car contingent this evening. King Racer in fourth. So where he started, sort of dropping back behind Murcielago a little bit, but pulling ahead.
Oh, we got a spinner.
So all good.
Oh, Viney is off. Yes, he's just
Johnny
come
Mackers
back.
is off as well. Johnny Mackers just lost it as well.
Oh,
So
no.
Johnny's down into ninth from third. Oh, he started on the mediums.
No wonder. A lot of guys did. Kobayashi Maru.
Oh God, MacGyver.
Yeah, nobody who started on the mediums is still at the front. Small.
Well, I have to say though,
Sorry.
Yeah, I did about 4 laps of practice because I saw someone had picked the Audi, but they're obviously they're not racing tonight. And I put the Audi around here in RO4 conditions. It was about the same as that on mediums, and it actually wasn't too bad. But
well, not so at the moment. Oh, Murcielago's just popped into first place.
God, yeah, don't take your eyes off this one, folks.
No, hardly. I'm gonna do a replay just in case. So let's see if we can catch it.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Let's see if we can get a replay going. Come on, boy.
So it's just down the straight and out, break them or something.
Yeah, it looks like they just both got loose and he popped into the lead. So nice move. Oh, not for long though.
Okay.
Here comes Willie.
Yeah, here come the Stang brothers.
The Pony Boys.
The Pony Boys, yes.
Pony
Ford
Maloney,
GT.
Pony Baloney.
That Ford GT is so low, isn't it?
Oh yeah. It's a great looking car. It's too bad it's such a turd on the track.
Yeah. I think if you want to get a good slipstream, get behind the Mustangs. Probably not the Ford GT because it's not going to throw off. Not so much, I'd have thought, but.
Oh yeah, Murcielago just went a little wide there. Got up on the turf. Yikes.
Okay, just what you want before hitting the straight. That's dirty tyres.
And somebody has fallen back. I mean, way back. Who is that? That's Spivey. Spivey's had a hell of a time.
Yeah, he's got his mediums on. I think praying for the track to dry out. Which it looks like it is, to be fair. The dampometer has certainly dropped to nearly the first bar, and you can see the line becoming wider. I'm just hoping he's keeping an eye on the weather radar, which obviously we can't see. Can we now? So, yeah, hopefully he can get back on terms. Unleash the beast, indeed. Great stuff, Spivey.
Well, if you look back at, I think it's the last 6 drivers are all on mediums. I just went through the whole lineup. And if the track's drying out, it may prove to be the smart move. But for right now, the Inters have it.
Yeah.
Undoubtedly.
Absolutely. It's, yes, as I say, we can't see the weather radar, so you can't really see if any rain is due. The drivers can, we can't, sadly. So, Murcielago still maintaining his lead.
And the hydrometer is still at a 3rd.
Hydrometer, that's a much more technical word for it.
Well, I was going to call it the wet dipstick, but I thought you might say something shitty about that. So didn't.
Well, I was calling it the dampometer, so there you go.
Oh, nice, Darla boy. He says, driving down to see the kids tomorrow. Congratulations, man. It sounds like a great day. He says nobody's checked the radar before the race. I think he's right.
Yeah. Well, because Darla boy was telling us that if he counts his kids, his girlfriend's kids, and whatnot, he has 9.
Oh, well, that's going to be a day.
Well, yeah, I did suggest that maybe he wants to get a telly or something, but
I mean, that's an entire baseball team, man.
That's, yeah, I say, there's all sorts of sports teams you could put together with that lot. It's yes, 9.
One more and you got a complete basketball game. Oh, we got some spicy action between King and Sherlock. Coming down to turn 1.
Okay, Sherlock gets the better of him. Dank is flying up the inside of Will, going through the AMG complex or whatever it's called. Okay, so Willie's going to probably be a bit annoyed about that. He was odds on taking first into the turn 1, and now he's in 3rd. So, okay, well, we'll just have to see if this lot stick together when the rain starts to fall in. So yeah, Sherlock into 4th, King Racer now 5th, but 8 seconds ahead of Splatters up into 6th. Excellent work on Inters. Matt is on the mediums and 7th now, so that's pretty good. Is he the first?
Yeah, he's leading the pack.
He's leading the pack on mediums. So
slick tires for sure.
So it's definitely drying out. It'd be interesting to see how much time it starts putting in on Splatter. It seems coming down pretty rapidly as the dampometer drops under the first rung. So this is sort of slick territory now.
Wipers are not on. Oh, there goes Dan East past Murcielago.
Was that up to the chicane he did that?
That was, yep.
Oh, they're always to the pits.
What?
Dan, Murcielago, Willie.
There they go, every one of them. Oh, all the front runners, yep. Yeah, it's dry tire time.
Well done, Willie Ham. Willie has got his weather radar on.
Ah.
So if we want to know what the weather radar's doing, we're just going to flick to Willie's car because he's got it in the bottom right-hand corner of his screen. Excellent stuff.
Well done. Let's have a look and see. It's not working for me.
I'm assuming there's absolutely nothing there at all.
Yeah, there's got to be a big dry line. Although the hydrometer is showing a little bit yet. And here comes King Racer up on. Oh, here he comes. Sorry, go ahead.
So yeah, no. So Sherlock's into the lead. I think we're. Yeah, there's some there, but it's not. It's like generally over the first bar you need Inters, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's general rule of thumb, and then over the second one is full wet. But so splatters up into third.
Yeah, anytime it gets below that first line, your ions are going to go off very quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll just start knocking the blocks off of them as soon as they get hot.
Quite so, quite so. So, yeah, Shearluck in first, King Racer in second. Splatter in third. He's 10.5 seconds ahead of the Yank Tank team, who refused to be separated. They've even pitted virtually identically. They've all come out in the order which they went in. Did they? Yeah, they all put a full tank of gas in. Let's go back to our weather correspondent.
Okay, I wish you could see the chat right now. So Andy's saying 23, 19, 17, 16, and 16, 15, 13, 12, and 10. I swear it sounds like a NASA countdown. And to quote my friend, Darlo boy, Christmas is a nightmare.
Yeah. God.
3 boys, 6 girls. So well done, wow. Darlo boy. You have more energy and stamina than any of us.
Amen to that. Amen to that. And Willie takes Berchelago coming up to the chicane and is through. So Dan's just about to retake first as Shearluck, King Racer, and Splatter are in. I'm hoping that Willie's weather radar is showing correctly and there's nothing coming, but obviously we'll see if it starts raining. It's not showing us anything useful at all, and my great hurrah that we can actually see a weather radar will be as foolish as everything else I say this evening. So there we go. Dan is kind of pulling away.
Yes, he is.
So is it going to be a race for second, do you think?
Let's see if he's going to be staying off the curbs here. Yes, he is. He is minding the curbs.
Very wise.
That's not something you want to do.
So we've got MacGyver, Johnny Mackers, and Shearluck all in a line now. MacGyver's the only guy who hasn't stopped yet. So he is a pit stop ahead. Remember, because it's a wet race, there's no pit strategy or pit window or anything else. You can do what you like when you like. So MacGyver might, well, depending on how the weather goes, MacGyver might be able to one-stop this.
And so far, so good. He took a lot of gravel just then, but man, there's a hell of a race going on between 4 and 6.
Yep.
Between Mackers and
Shearluck just comes up the inside. Shearluck.
We got a MacGyver sandwich that's just about to spin out of the bread.
Yeah, I think Chris tried to come up the inside.
Yeah.
And, may have just done a bit of a tag there, but he's done exactly the right thing, which he always does, of course, which is hang back, let him go, and start again. Okay, let's take the sting out of the race for 4th a little bit, but MacGyver's back on it. Excellent work, my friend.
A bit of a tap there on the replay.
Okay. But there's nothing in it really. But Chris did the right thing. Good stuff. So let's have a look.
Oh, he says I'm dropping frames. Oh yeah, I can see. Okay, thanks a lot, Darlo. Dropped about 5,400 frames, so I'm having a little trouble with my Wi-Fi. So hang on. I'm going to go ahead and put it to the front here. Onto Willie Ham for the moment, and I'm going to go plug this thing in. I'll be right back.
Okay, mate. And fantastic news, we can actually see weather on Willie's weather radar. So this is absolutely superb. I'll have a word with Kobayashi Maru so that Willie can get an extra bonus point for putting his weather radar on for us. So we can actually see what's going on. There's a few little showers coming in, but it's one about to hit now by the look of it. Yeah, here it comes. But doesn't look anything that's really going to change the grip on the track to any great extent. No, you see the couple have just passed them by, and no. I would tell you what I'm talking about, viewer, but you can't see what I'm looking at the moment. So very little point. But yeah, there's a handy little weather radar which appears, or the guys can cycle through where they're looking at traction control, brake balance, etc., etc. But one of them is the weather radar, which tells you when and if weather is due, and there doesn't look like anything for the foreseeable future. So the switch to mediums is a good one. It's going to get drier and drier for the time being, at least.
There's not to be done. This thing is not going to reach. So we're just going to have to work our way through the drop frames, which seem to be getting worse all the time. So
Lordy,
let's
okay.
have a look and see if there's anything I can do. Oh, I think I know what's going on here. We dropped the VPN.
Okay.
Stupid McAfee. I'm losing my connection here real bad. Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's keep an eye on it. If it gets too bad, then we'll have to, I don't know, take drastic action. But,
it's reconnecting right now, so it may have dropped off. I may have to restart it.
Okay.
So apologies if anybody is still able to watch, but I am having a heck of a time apparently with my internet provider. Give me a moment, I'm going to try something.
Okay, bud.
Okay. It says OBS is reconnected, so I think we're okay. So, go
okay,
ahead and
cool.
continue. I'm on Airport Hobo right now.
Will do. Okay, well, that's a great call, Greg. Coming up behind Kobayashi Maru in 7th, both on mediums, both in MR cars, mid-engine cars. So I've driven the McLaren a lot. I haven't driven the Alpha at all. So, well, not that I can give any feedback at the best of time, any reasonable feedback at least at the best of times. But yeah, so Kobayashi Maru seems to be holding station. It's one of those cars that doesn't look fast, but who knows? Who knows? Justin's doing a great job in it. Airport Hobo is pulling in slightly. Travis cuts the line slightly there and goes over that one. So, although he seems to be bereft of penalties, so all good. Yeah, maintaining about the 0.5, 0.6 of a second in between them. It's only going to take one little error from either of them, frankly, to give the other a big advantage. So, okay, looks like Willie Ham has got past Murcielago up front. Justin pushing the track limits to the limit there, frankly. Beautifully done. And is Airport Hobo going to throw it up the inside? Was thinking about it. No, Justin's gone wide. That is going to be a penalty, I think, for cutting the chicane. I don't know why they use that chicane. It's bloody awful. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, apologies to everybody. I'm going to have to restart the stream, but right now it looks like we're having a problem, perhaps with YouTube. So,
okay, so I'll stay on, but we'll just need to jump on a party again then, yeah?
Yeah. Sounds good. Yeah, you stay on the party chat.
I'll keep the party open. Yeah.
We'll leave the party open. I'm going to
mate.
stop the stream and restart. So hang on, everybody.
Do what you need to